Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I'm going to be reacting to my hate comments on my most viral videos on TikTok. They happen to be food bank videos, so we use food banks and I post about them on TikTok to normalize the use of people using food banks because it's normal. And I get a bunch of hate and a bunch of hate comments, and there's just some other comments thrown in from other videos that I got hate from, but mainly these are all from food bank videos or WIC videos that I talk about WIC and like what I can get here versus, because every state's different. But anyways, so if you're new here or you don't know who I am Haley. I'm 29. I have 2 kids. Been with my boyfriend for 10 years, and thank you for joining. So let's start. Let's start, shall we? Because these comments they're rough, and I got a lot of them recently and while I was pregnant. So I was getting literally bullied by strangers on the internet. Okay, this one's not a hate comment, but it's so true. Y'all scream pro-life until a mother needs help. Tea, sis. The typical white woman with mixed kids living off the hard work of taxpayers' money. No, not that white woman. Didn't realize food banks gave out organic shit. Should be non-brand items, basic necessities. Ridiculous. Since when is bottled tea and cold brew coffee essentials? This burns me up. That is expensive crap. That's not expensive. That is expensive crap. That is not essential. Even though they had pallets of all of that from the companies. And then another viral video is just a video of me and Michael a year ago. Literally a year ago. Tax time love affairs are the cutest. You know she paying them bills. If they love each other, congratulations. It is tax time. A love story. Tax season. Yikes. What in the backwoods hillbilly Betty Crocker bullshit is this? I was just loving my man. We love each other, so I didn't know that was hillbilly Betty Crocker bullshit. Because it's people like you who take others from others, get a job. Because I went to the food bank. So sick. Get a job instead of using this. Pathetic. Why don't you grab a job? Well, I have a small business and I'm a stay-at-home mom. So I have a job, but yeah. So then someone said, so you grocery shop and then go to the food bank? Actually, you should go to the food bank first and then grocery shop. You should go to the food bank, look at everything they gave you, figure out meals with what they gave you, and then when you go grocery shopping, you get little stuff that completes the meals, so you purchase less, so you can stretch your food longer. That is a pro tip. Pro tip. When I say I need to go to the food bank, it doesn't mean we have no food. It means I need to go to the food bank so I can make our meals last longer and get a couple different sides until we get paid. Food banks are now being abused by a lard-arsed, lazy fat people. How about you get a job and provide for your spawns and then put punching bag or put the boxing gloves, like. Someone said, sorry, nope. Screw that new car. They must likely live in a city. Walk, bike, cheap car, no new cars. I don't really know what this was regarding, but they were mad that I drove to the food bank in my 2010 vehicle. That is busted. Okay. Going to the food bank but flashing your acrylic nails. I wasn't flashing. I was simply like vlogging. My nails happen to be in the video. You don't pay to get your nails done, do you? Everyone's so hung up on my nails in this viral video. So you don't have money to do your nails. You don't have money, but you can do your nails but not feed your family. People just come up with crazy scenarios, because when did I say I was getting nails over food? Like, someone said, how don't you have money? Well, Serena, we do have money. That's how we pay for this apartment that we live in. I didn't know if I didn't have money, I don't think I would be able to live here. I didn't have any money. Let's normalize getting a job. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so like I have like 400 jobs plus our small business. Crocs, nails, and a smartphone. Got it. I said, glad you're taking mental notes for yourself, because you need a phone. It's dangerous without one. Crocs I got for my birthday like 3 years ago. And a car. How else am I gonna get around? Like, and then my nails. Oh, they say Croc, nails, and smartphone. I mean, I didn't even pay for my nails, but it's a nice nails. You can't afford that. Get your priorities right. You don't look underfed, either, rather more overfed. Get a job. You're an adult. That's it. I have 3 kids, and they come before anything I do for myself. If you can't feed your kids, then you don't need to get to treat yourself. My kids are literally well taken care of, but what would they know? Someone said, you seem well fed. Well, I was pregnant at the moment, so you might say so. Don't eat some of it? I'm sorry, but beggars can't be choosers. Well, I'm not going to take any dairy products and have to throw them out when other people could take the dairy products, because I can't have them, because I can't have dairy. I didn't know saying I can't have dairy is me. Beggars can't be choosers. I'm not begging. I'm not like, oh my God, please. No. These resources, this is why it's funny, because these resources are literally there for you. Always. You just gotta look them up in your city area and see what is available for you. You look fit and healthy. Why aren't you working? Well, because I'm a stay-at-home mom. How about someone said, how about you kiss my ass and worry about yourself and what you eat? It's none of your business how I live and what I eat. Someone said, cool selection when I showed my haul. And I was like, you drove to the food bank with your smartphone? Why do we pay for your food so you can have luxury items most of us can't afford? Someone said, let's normalize working and only having children if you can afford to take care of them unassisted. Well, they are taken care of. Someone said, I agree, put the nail money toward food. Literally yelled at me. Someone said, you can afford nails and a nose piercing, but you can't afford food. Priorities. I've had this for like 5 years, so I'm not sure how my nose piercing and my nails affect. Really? Then in another video about Michael saying what's the worst thing he hates about like his gender, and he said how misogynistic men can be, and someone commented on that video and said, not really. Men have all sorts of labels: toxic masculinity, misogyny, mansplaining, etc., all describing supposed traits of men. While nearly no effort was made on the opposed front, there are no terms for a woman's sense of entitlement or their traits. Just saying this is shit. Just saying this shit is pretty one-sided for a country that begs equity. He meant equality, but he put equity. And I was so confused why he made that comment on that video. And then he doesn't stop. He goes, I don't understand how anyone could get it up for a face and body like that. The fact that you have children baffles me. He is baffled. And he said, isn't it a bit weird that you had your male friend mentioned misogyny in some sort of backward feminist video. There was no reason for that video except our truth or drink. Someone said your man looks, the same person said your man looks like a bad Chappelle character. And I was like, that's racist? He's like, it's not racist if it's true, liberal. I was like, okay. And he said, wait, you got your baby daddy saying this? He's pussy wet. Well then, sir. Someone said, great. You have a 2-month-old and you have no food and you have to go get free food. Why does everyone assume I have no food? Just because you go to the food bank doesn't mean you don't have food. It's to help make meals with the food you do have. Her mom probably sitting on black ass playing PS5. First of all, that's racist. And he plays Xbox, so. I don't want to be mean, but then she continues to be mean. But why do women have to have babies with every man that they get with? And why keep having kids when you can't afford the current one? Well, I've only been with one man and had babies with one man, so I'm not sure where I'm having multiple babies with a baby with different men. Someone said my man, because I said I picked up, they make you take treats at the food bank. Like, we have cinnamon rolls this time, and during this video we had cinnamon rolls also, so I grabbed them for Michael and I said they were for Michael in my video. Someone said, my man, wait, you're not even a single mom? What does he do for a living, ma'am? He's working. And then on a Wick video someone says, wow, all of us taxpayers are buying that for y'all. Like, we don't also pay taxes. But someone said on a video of me, Peter Griffin female version, ladies and gentlemen. I'm unwell. Someone said, bro, to a video of me and Michael. Someone said, sorry bro, but you're stuck. She will, LOL, she will literally murder him if he tries to leave. And someone said, funny, I did think the same thing when I seen her, but for a different reason. Someone said, shame on your so-called man. Why doesn't he wait in line? Well, Terry, because he's at work. Then someone said, for your man, he should be providing a stable life for you and those kids. He's no man. That's literally what he's doing at work. But a life to live. And where's the father in all of this? Sad she's there instead of work or school to better herself. Well, Lacey, you look like an old grandma. Why are you on TikTok? If you have to go to the food bank, you shouldn't have a 2-month-old. Everyone in the house goes to work. Well, if she's 2 months old, I would technically still be on maternity leave if I was working, so yeah. Why are you proud of accepting food you didn't pay for? Did you pay for it? Huh? No, corporations donated it. Must be a pretty boring life posting about this for attention. No, I just want it to be normalized and bring awareness that people go to food banks and it's completely normal. So look up in your area resources for food banks and whatever, and check one out. Pretty nice card to go stand in line for handouts. Oh, I bet your iPhone is brand new and the cell phone is paid for by the government. No, I pay all my bills, but thank you. Stop having children if you can't afford to feed them. Well, I can't afford to feed them. Real men don't let their babies go to, and women go to food banks. He's not a man, he's a parasite. Why would he go to a food bank if he has to work? We would never be able to go to a food bank because he'll be working and they close. This is why people who work usually can't go to food banks, and it's just a cycle and it's horrible. A lot of food banks actually close like at 4 and people don't get off till 5. It's just a mess. The whole thing needs to be like reevaluated. My only thing is my husband would work 3 jobs if it meant keeping me and my small kids from going to food banks. and then the little emoji. Hope your situation gets better. Do you, Stephanie? Where is good birth control these days? Well, then you should get on it. I'm a single mom and I have never went. I work. Well, if you need help with food, you should probably go to a food bank. That is all for my reaction against my hate, I guess. It's just funny. I continue to do these videos because it is normal and it should be normalized. You shouldn't be ashamed. It's normal ass shit. I talk about WIC a lot. Like, it is normal to me to go. We used to go 10 years ago when we first met, and then we didn't go for like 8 years, and now we're back going. Like, you go in waves. You may not go forever, and you may have to, like, it just depends. But it's there if you need help, so take advantage of the opportunity. If you have one in your area, just Google food banks in your area and a whole list should come up, and then you can figure out where they are and you just show up at that time. And then a lot of times, unfortunately, you have to wait like hours, and so each food bank is different. They have their different systems, and yeah, you can go to multiple a week if you have multiple in your area. I only go to one. I go to one a week. Like, I don't go to multiple. If I go, I usually go about once a month, if not like twice a month. But the one I go to, you can go weekly, and then there is a one that I sometimes go to that is once a month. So the DSHS website, also of your state, they should have a list of everything as well. So I hope that helps. If you need housing resources, I think 211 is a number you can call in any state, and it will connect you to your 211 state, and they can help you with any resources they have for like housing, anything, stuff like that. So make sure if you are struggling to reach out as much as you can. Apply for food stamps. Again, even if you got denied previously, like, reach out, call, do all the things. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.